Right guys, here we are again, part 5 of our No Man's Sky community construction. And well, the good news is, after having to quit yesterday's stream because we thought we'd run out of component parts, it was another bug. Everything was locked up. We restarted the game later on yesterday afternoon and everything was working again, and I've done a bit of work since then. We're now working with this stairway construction to give us access to add the walkways to each of the rooms on each floor, and we've done a wee bit. I think we're up to certainly the 3rd floor. Only thing is, obviously we're at night at the moment, we're waiting a bit of daylight. Around here there's a lot of little walkways which you know, once we're finished with the construction and we're happy everything's okay, we can delete all of these just to tidy everything up, but this is really just to get access. Let's have a look over here, see how things are shaping up. Right. Now, the thing is, if you look here, there's no way in here. The way in is round the other side. Just trying to update myself and remember what one has got access and what room hasn't. Right, so I think we've gotten this far. This is where I think we finished. So let's double check. That's right, we've got nothing round here because all the access is in that side of the building, which is fine. Let's see, go in here, go in and around this side. Oh, we're getting a bit of daylight now. Right, access in there, and round here. Access in there, and that ends there. See how we're bugged up here? We keep sticking. Well, the other good news is we had 2 or 3 visitors yesterday during the construction period. Out of about 4 or 5 different guys joining up. I think a couple of guys set some bases up. I don't know whether they're still there. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, there's one guy's base where he'd actually just put a base computer, but he's done nothing else. And there was another couple round this side, I think. Can't exactly remember. Yeah, there's another one. So I don't know whether these guys are determined to join the community and build their own bases. There's one, I don't know whether that's the guy that's got one underwater, but I went and had a look at them. Anyway, let's see where we are, where we can start work next. So that's the first. Let's just double check that one there. That one we need to delete. Need to wait to recover to get up. I'm just trying to remember exactly where I finished and what I've still to get rid of. Right, that's the first That's the first floor, second floor, third floor. So I think we're up to more or less the fourth floor. 1, 2, 3. Well, that is the start of the fourth floor up there. So that, I think, is access to a room in there. Yeah, that's access there. So the one that hasn't been done is the one at the front then. Now, I'm looking to see that if that's going into a room. No, it hasn't. So I think this is where I finished. This is where I finished up. Let's just have a check. So we need a T shape. That's an L shape. That's a T shape, and we're back to the same old problem where it's not fitting. So I think we need. Maybe that's where I finished last night. Right. You can see that closed off end piece there is invisible. It keeps disappearing. I think this is another bug again. Rearing its ugly head. Let's try it from this side. Sometimes you try it from just another side, it works. That isn't going to work. We are now stuck. And we are stuck between the walkway and the bloody building. Incredible amount of bugs. I don't think these will ever. I mean, when you find yourself in this tight a space, I think we might have to load up again here if we can't get out of this. It looks as if we're well and truly stuck. I just wish somebody from Hello Games has a look at this video and sees all of the problems. Right, well that looks as if we ain't getting out of here. And I'm too close to delete anything. Right, so let's just cut to the chase. I'll reload the manual save, that's the one I want to load. We'll just do that again. And this is why I always need to remember to save regularly. So that's the problem we have to deal with there, is trying to get this thing to connect up at that end. We might try from the other side and see if we can resolve it by connecting from round the front. Right. So we're back to night time again, so dawn won't be far away. This is the entrance into the ground floor one. We've got a ramp there, again it's invisible and it only appears when you walk over it. So you've got entrance in there, entrance in there. So that's the two ground floor ones taken care of on that side. And then along here, round the corner, entrance into the back one, and into that one as well. So that's all the ground floor taken care of there. That's more than obvious. So we're worried about this fourth floor. Right, so let's try a T-section in there, and rather than putting the door entrance in the side there, let's try it from here and work our way around the corner and see if that resolves it. Sometimes it does. Straight corridor, L-shape, T-shape. Well, that's round the wrong way. And I think the problem might just be our walkway that we're on that's causing that issue. Let's just delete that. Of course, we've got the we've got that stairwell there as well. That's no good. That's too close. So let's try the T-shape. Let's fix that one. And I think we've got the same problem here. We just need to get rid of that. And clear corridor. I like the glass roof corridor. That will do to there. And then we want the corner one. So that's the L shape. And that's went okay. And now I think it's the glass one and then the T shape again. And finally, fingers crossed, L shape, T shape. That's refusing to work again. Let's try it from here. Strange that. It's funny how it will work from, you know, 2 floors below. It will go in place, and that works. And this is why you should persevere and try different angles to get, you know, if you know things connect and you know there's nothing obstructing it, then try doing something different to get it to link up. Right, so we've fixed that one, and now I think we can put can we put our stairway back in here for the time being? Let's try it. And this is really fiddly getting these bloody ladders to work. Now that is working here, it just keeps popping out. It's not working at that side. I don't think that's it, I think we're... Is it? Well, that has worked. Right, so that's that one done. Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That is wrong. Right, let's get back up. That's right, but that's wrong. I think, no, that what it was the ladder was going that way. And I don't know whether we'll be able to put another panel in there. Let's try that. Another floor panel. Because I think our walkway is now encroaching into that, and it probably won't let us put it in place. And probably not the best place to try doing it. Let's get up there. That's better. Right. Ah, right, that was in place, but just keeps jumping out all the time. This is so infuriating. Right, that's better. Now, I don't think we'll be able to go that way. No, because we're now blocking in. Right, so finish that off like that. That makes it a little more uniform. So we know we're not going in. Now why did I put that one there? I've just realised I've cocked up again. I've just realised I've put two access points into the building. We don't need it. One at the side there and that one there. What the hell am I doing? It's that one there that wants it, so we'll get rid of that. And that of course is a circular room which we're changing to square. That's that done. So we need the clear or the glass roof walkway going. Let's get out of the way. And I think this is refusing to go again, so we'll try putting the T piece in here. That's refusing to go as well. We're running into more and more issues. You wouldn't think, I think that's the problem. Let's get rid of that solar panel there. How hard can it be just to join a bloody floor panel? Right, that's that done. Right. So we had the T-shape going into that room. Obviously we don't need two access points into a room, but the T-shape worked, which is a bit confusing. Let's try it again. So the T-shape did work a minute ago, and it could be these panels again. Let's just try that without it. I mean, they look nowhere near where they would interfere with the thing. Now it's not working. Take that one out again. Now, is it that door that's maybe the problem? Well, let's try it from this side. Now, the closer I go to that one, let's Let's try it. It wasn't working there. It's a T-shape, but it's the wrong way around. Now it's working from that side. It goes green and then it goes red, that it won't connect. Now it's working. That's weird. So some of these are connecting up from your aim from a certain angle. And I'm convinced there, now that one there went green. Look at that. That's how annoying it is when it's telling you it's not going to connect. Right, anyway, we won't touch it. We will add in the glass corridor, if I can get it to join up, and that's doing the same thing. Yeah, that one's working, and now it's working from that side. Right, now let's just look at where we are on this side. Let's go in there. I think we'll need to change one of these connections, but of course I think the problem we have is that we've worked our way around here, and right now we have no visible means of access to that walkway, so this is where we then have to get creative again. And this is why I ended up building the stairway to heaven. Right, so let's double check. Right, so that's back to the two entrances, which we don't want. I'm going to persevere, get rid of that, and try this from down here. Now it's working from down there. So that's now one entrance into that room, which is what we want. Let's just go up and have a look. See if we can put a set of stairs this side like that and go up there. Right, so now our handiwork shows that we've got one entrance in there and it's round the front. None at that side. We've got one in there to that room and one in there to that room, and we know we've got one at the front. So now it's the oh wait a minute, I think I've done the same bloody thing here. I've got two into that room. Right, so we don't need two, we just need some fixing done. So we'll take that one out. And again, back to our faithful glass roofed corridor. Maybe I left it at that because it wouldn't fit, but anyway, that's fitting. That's fitting. That's working. That's working. And now I think it's a corner one we need. L shape. Or is it? I don't think we've gone far enough. Maybe that's the problem. Right, let's get over there. Yeah, we hadn't gone far enough. Right, so we know that the access to that room is there. But what I need to put in here is this is going to be our access point to that floor. So now I need to take that out and put a X shape piece. So it's that bit I need to go, and X shape piece, which again refuses to go in immediately, but there's no way it shouldn't. I'll try it from down there. T-shape's no good, it has to be an X shape. We have to be able to put a door in the front, and we have to be able to join the corner section up, so it has to be that. Ah, there we go. Only goes from a certain angle. Now here's the bit that's going to be the problem, is getting this door to fit and getting the ramp to fit if it does. So we need another final glass section. Now that's the best I could do with that ramp there. When the ramp appears, the only way of getting on there is just hovering up. Same with that one as well, I think. It doesn't cleanly let you walk up, but at least it gets you on there. Right, so these stairways would be a lot better had I actually put walls on them and made them a bit more secure, but it just takes time and effort that we don't have time to do. Now the issue here is not having a good view at what I'm doing, so I'm going to put another bit of floor panelling in just to get us across, to give us a better view of what we're working at. Now where the hell are we? I'm trying to put in that corner there and it just won't aim at it. Well, that's working. It's allowing us to put the floor panels right underneath there, which is good. We'll do that and finish that off. This looks nicer. Can't put any there because that's the stairway. And now it's refusing to do anything there. Right. How hard can it be to put a bloody floor panel in place in this thing? Right. We'll put another one there. I know what we'll do. We'll put the big one there. Right, that solves that problem. Right, it's just the corner piece we need now. The L shape. L shape. And that's went in okay. So here now is where we have our access to the floor. This is what we're intending to do. So we'll try a normal door first of all, which is the one that should allow us to have the ramp. Why is that not working, or is it there? I just can't see it. There it is there, but we can't see it again. Same problem as always. That's not what we want. Doors. And if we can get the door to appear and put the little ramp in place, but the ramp's refusing to work. Right, let's forget that. We don't need a ramp. We can walk in the door. Right, so one room there. One room there. So that's the front two rooms done. See, we're locking up here. And rear room. And rear room. And all the way around. And that's our way out. Right, well that's worked okay. Right, so right, we're going to have to get rid of those floors there. And we're going to have to change them. To the square rooms. Right, that looks good. Now, I wonder if that'll allow us to put floor panels right across there just to tidy it up. We'll do this until we get a bit of daylight. Let's see. See how far this will allow us to go. You see that might even work there. No, it won't, because we're encroaching into the roof at the corner. Right, anyway. Let's answer that query. Stairwell there. Right. Again, this can all be removed and replaced. And now, why is that out of line there? Oh, because of the stairs. That's what it is. I'm just wondering why it wasn't running true. Anyway. Right. So let's just start doing a copy of what we've got in that floor below, because that seems to be working. So we've got the two T-shapes into the front room. We just need to rotate them to get them to work. We can get that to work. That's fine. That's fine. Right. I can immediately see a problem. Well, that can't be a T-shape, can it? That has to be the X shape. That one. Now my problem would be I need to get a floor over here, and we've got a panel there, I think, and get the right thing to work here. Let's see, metal. Let's see if we can get that across here. Right. Let's go up here. Now, I wonder if I can delete that and that and that and get a bigger glass panel and see if that'll fit and go closer to that door. No, it won't. Right, so if I remove that, and will that allow me to put one under that stair? Let's try that. Yes, it will. So now I can build out to there. Let's try that. Here we go with the same routine again, trying to find this bloody connection. Now that one wanted to work there. Let's try it from this side. Oh, that's even worse. Well, this is getting crazy, but if I can put that there. Now, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't think it's any closer, no. It's not, it's just it's two small panels wide. That's basically what one of the big ones is. So we can't get any closer to that. Now, put that there. That definitely won't allow us to do any closer to that. So here we go, let's put a door in. Again, the door has disappeared, but this time we definitely need a ramp. I don't think that's going to stay visible long enough to get a ramp to work there. Maybe if I try it from the inside. Oh no. I think that's what I need to do. I need to try from the inside. And put the ramp from the inside. See if that will work. Maybe try and get a bit experimental again. Right, we don't want that, that's the wrong damn thing. Right, let's try that. Well, we're going to have to get rid of the big one. Get rid of that. Put the small ones in again. Try and overcome this problem here. Where I don't want them again. Right, so we've got that in place, and we need the little square one to try and top that off. Right, now let's try and see what happens this time. Right, we can go straight into the room. So that solves that problem. We stop there and walk in. So we've now got access there. And of course, that also needs to be an X shape as well. Delete that. Again, it's refusing to go in. Now is it that little floor panel there that's maybe causing it? Let's just get rid of it just in case. I think it's the same issue again. Let's try the glass corridor leading up to this and see what happens. That's doing the same thing. Now it's working on that point. To go in. Let's have a look along here. Right, they're going in from the back, so we'll try a T-shape from here and work our way around from this way. Same problem, but it's working when you go down below it. Corridor. Right, I think we need to try more and more of this from down below. There. Right, that's given us somewhere to work. Right. Now it's working as long as you're aiming from down below. That is weird. And L shape. Corner one is working. Glass corridor. Wrong one. Get rid of that. Now an L shape. No, it's working. Up to that point anyway. Now I think we're going to have to delete that floor there. Delete that. Right. Put this walkway around there if we can, and see if that'll help us. Now's the big test. Glass corridor there. That's the one that has to be the T-shape for the time being, that is. Because remember, in fact, I'll tell you what, this could be the point of access here rather than that one over there. It just depends whether this will take a ramp or not. But anyway, we'll put in the T-shape if it will go, and it's the wrong way round. Just work away till it gets the shape, and we need one more, and that's not working. And that's the glass roof corridor. Now it's working from that angle. See, it was there a second ago. Ah, there it is. Right. So, now that we initially have tried to put the access here, but it's just a bit clumsy with this stair put in there, so we might have to delete that. Let's try and see if we can make any better effort at it over this side. So metal, now that's definitely not going to go because it's breaking into the roof there, so that's definitely not a bug, that's definitely too big. Right, so little panel, if we can get them to marry up. Let's try from this side. Now why can't I get the thing to stick from that side? It's just refusing. That's working. That's working. And that's not working. Where the hell are we going now? Oh, of course, we'll put the bloody floor panel in, we can't get up. Right. Right. Let's try deleting that one. I'm sure that was working there a second or two ago. Oh, we're down on the floor again. That's perfect, that. And if we can get that panel to go into that space, we'd have the same result here. I'll persevere here until I get something to work. Right. You see, if you put that there, it's as if that wants to join where the stairway is. Let's take that out, that out, that out. We can get rid of it. And go for the big panel. See, that wants to work there. So let's take that out, that out, that out. And now why is that one not working? You see that? That probably could work if we fiddled around long enough, but we won't bother. What we'll do is we'll try and put in the small panels again. That's fine. That's appearing there for a second and then it disappears, but it will go. That did go green. Right. So ditch that, ditch that. Now if I stick that one there, will that allow me to put the wee one in? I can find the damn thing, I'm going to buy it 3 times. Right from up here. No reason why this shouldn't damn well work. You know, they're all working. Now, Something has just come to my attention that I've overlooked, and you know what that is? Let's have a look. It just dawned on me, we haven't got an X shape in there. That's where we're probably cocked up for a start, because the X shape has worked here. So we need to take that out. Get rid of that. And up to here. X shape. Now the X shape's refusing to go in. And now it's gone in. Right. Excuse me. And now that one's not working. And yet it goes in there. Now, why did I put a hollow door there instead? Getting frustrating. Now, what's the gap like there? That gap's here, but we can walk into the room, no problem, so let's just forget it. panels in and see what happens. Well, that'll do, that's fine, that works. That'll do like that. Don't know why I didn't bloody well try that in the first place. Right, so let's double check round the back. Access to the back. Access to the back. We just need to put the walkway along there. I'm putting floor panels here, but I don't know whether they're good or bad. You know, whether we need them or we don't need them, but they're there for the time being. Right, so right, that floor's got access. Of course, those two rooms have got access front and back. And the thing is that the one above, we've just made it universal begin all the way around the building. These ones here haven't put them all around the building. We might have to make it more uniform by doing that in all the floors. But as far as I can see, everything's got access to these rooms on this floor. Right, let's just add shape. Now, that's still the round one. We need to change that. And that's access to the rear. That's access to the front. Front. Uh, this is just to prevent us from falling off into the bloody water every time. This is becoming even more of a fiddle to get these panels to join as well. Right, I think that's because we're using a mixture of the floor panels and the four little sections at this end here. We'll worry about that anyway later on. For the time being, we need another straight glass roof corridor. And there, and there, and now we need an L shape. There. And back to the glass shape. The glass roof, sorry. Right. In here, access there to the front room. No access there to that back room, so that's the one we need to fix by putting the right shape in. So come out of there. That's now access to the rear building. And that's two fronts. And two rear. Now we can see where we're going with this. In terms of the floors, this is the only thing that's ugly. Now, How can we get that floor? Let's have a look around here. 1, 2. Let's go over here. See how things are shaping up. I think what we want to probably do to finish this off is to put better flooring, better walkways round about here to try and get them more uniform. I think I much prefer putting them all the way around the building, to be honest with you. It just looks better having them all the way around rather than the way that is. Right, so that needs to be a T-shape. We're giving ourselves more problems. See, those floor panels have worked here. Right, let's put the T-shape in now. See, now the T-shape works. And let's try the floor panel again, because that'll probably not work. Working. Right, so that's going there. Now we want the glass roof corridor again, the usual one. And we shouldn't have put that in with the floor panel there because it won't work. Let's put floor panels in, make sure they fit. Right, that's working up until that point. Now these are going to have to go, for the looks of it, for the time being, till we get this corner section in. L shape. Floor panel's going to have to go again. Oh shit. Right, get rid of that one. Right, that's gone in. Now we need to see if we can get the floor panel in again. And that's worked. So the two front rooms are done. They've got access, and the two rear rooms here have got access. Now, when we look at the way that we've done this second floor, we're probably going to have to delete all of this if we want to make it as uniform with the rest of the walkways, and it's going to take time and effort to do it, but we might be rewarded by a more nicer looking finish to the tower. That's probably what we're going to have to do. So this stairwell is going to have to go. I'm going to have to get rid of that, and get rid of that, and that, and then we can hopefully link these up. You see how things begin to take shape. I mean, this has started off, it has started off a real mess, and it's still a bit of a mess, but it is beginning to take shape. It's beginning to get there. This is the ugly part here for that back room, that floor there, but we can fix that. We can get it fixed. Like Bob the Builder, if you know who Bob the Builder is, we can fix it if we persevere and we have patience enough to keep doing it. Right, glass roof corridor, another one. So we know that these rooms have all got access, so we don't need any more L shapes or T shapes. We just need an L shape, an L shape for the corner, and that's taking care of that. So now that is complete. The only thing that isn't complete is the walkway round about it. So we would want to have the flooring gone right over there, and let's see if it will go. Metal. Now that doesn't want to go. Well, because we've got a mixture here as well, that's not going to sit crossways with that, is it? Let's try getting rid of that for a start. Try the other solutions. We try every solution we can. That looks as if it's going to work. That's a bit neater. Oh no, it's still too far away. I don't like that. It's right. To get this looking better. If we look at the, see, we've got those. If we go from this, let's delete that. Let's delete that there. If we can get it to delete. Camera's jumping all over the place. And see if we can put the floor panel in here. See, that's now worked to that point. Well, that's maybe going to have to do. It looks nice to there, and then I mean, look at how much they are under that walkway there. I mean, these floor panels are right under the walkway there, but they won't go that way. So, let's get rid of that again. I think it just happens to be the overall shape of the building. These aren't uniform. In fact, let's see what it is at the other end. That's maybe the problem. Get rid of that. Can't remember what we've got up here. See, this is why it's out of line, because of the way we've got the ladders here. Now, we've finally got all of this in place here, but I don't think it's worth messing about with that, just to make all of that even at the far end. It's probably not worth it. Take far too much time. We're already taking an awful lot of time just messing with this lot. Right, we won't worry about that. Yeah, we're going to fall through that. I don't like the fact that we're going to fall through there. Let's take 2 of them out, and in fact we'll take 3 of them out and see if we can get a floor panel to get across there. Because I'm sure it probably will. Now, what the hell have I built down below there? Something's... Yeah, that's certainly not going to allow us to do it, because look at that. But it looks as if it is round the corner. I mean, look at how far those floor panels there encroach into that walkway. Definitely doesn't want to do it there. Right. I think we've seen proof enough that it ain't going to work. So maybe what we'll have to do is overcome it by another method. We'll put the glass roof corridor back in place. Get the damn thing to work. Right, we're happy with that, but we might have to be a bit more resourceful here. Where the hell's the small one went to? That's it there. We'll put them in. It isn't quite as important because we don't have access to any of these buildings from the side. They're all back in front. Now, why is that one not joining? What the hell? That's joining there now again. It was joining, now it's not joining, now it's red again, now it's green. Right, so that's the dangerous part there because of the space there, so let's see if we can do something to try and make it a bit more safe. Let's go to the floor below. See how that looks. Where the hell did I put that now? I cannot see what the hell I'm doing. Let's put the... Can't remember how to charge my bloody torch. Let's try that again. Charge. Oh, to hell with it, I can't remember how you do it, doesn't matter. Oh, there it is, it's working now, for some weird reason, the torch. Right, I put a side wall down and I can't see where the hell it's went. And I don't recall why I put that there. Because that's doing absolutely nothing. Right. Back up to where the problem lies. Now. What the hell is down below there? Ah, that's what it is. It's that walkway that we're probably going to have to delete. Yeah. This whole section here is beginning to annoy me, considering the way that the floors above look. Right, let's try this again. Metal. Put that there. Doesn't look quite as bad. Right. So we've got 3 uniform floors there above. But this stuff here, I mean, this is a whole mishmash, this. It's taken me about 5 floors to work out what's the best way of doing this. Now I think we've got problems by access here. I just need a bit more flooring for comfort's sake, I think. Just to give us a bit more room to manoeuvre. Right. So we're happy with those floors there. We're not happy with this, but I don't think there's much we can do about. Can I put something? Let's try an arch. Yeah, let's try an archway. Where the hell am I going now? Metal. Let's try a metal archway. See if we can get that in. And will I be able to fit a wall on top of that? Now the reason I'm saying that is that if now I put a floor panel on top there, which is allowed me to do, well, that's not right for a start because it's in the lower section. Let's get rid of that. Let's try that again. Metal components. Come over this side for Christ's sake. Right, let's try that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Rid of that. Get that out. And don't delete something by accident, that's what we don't want to do. Now you see how that's higher? That's now, I think, slightly higher. Right, so now, let's try another floor panel. Well, that looks better. That looks better. Right. Now, we need to delete that, that, and that. And now, wait a minute. Oh shit. We've not got enough room really here to work. Let's right, those are higher up, so let's put a metal floor panel over here just so we can stand on it more than anything. Right, let's go there and let's see if we can get that to come across. Now that is much better. That is perfect. So there's a lot of rework to get done. Now that archway has raised the floor to its perfect now. Getting into the building. That's exactly what we wanted. And all of this here can all be tidied up in time. Right, so we have that floor panel there, which we don't need. Now, something's obstructing it, and the thing that's obstructing it is the ladders, or the stairs, sorry. Let's put that in. Now we're probably getting in our own way here. Oh, that's much, much better. That's 100% improvement. 100% improvement. That's excellent. we've got access in there. We could actually, well, we might be pushing our luck here, but we could have 2 doors here at the front now that that floor's even, but I bet you it doesn't bloody work if I try it. That's what I'm scared to do. But then again, he who dares wins. Let's just try it anyway. We'll probably have to scrap this and start again. Let's try the X shape. Is that the X shape that's down there? I can't remember now. Yes, it is. So the X shape's been put in. Let's put a hollow door in. And the hollow door won't work. Now, who would have guessed it? But the hollow door goes in when the floor panel isn't there. See what happens when you start messing about with something that's actually working. It's not actually broken and we're just looking for cosmetic finish. We've now broke it again. No, it's determined it doesn't like that, but I'm convinced it will work. Maybe not from that angle though. Right, I think we won't waste any more time doing this. We'll take that out, take that out. Put the T shape in, get it round the right way. Cut our losses and just have access in that door up there. That'll do it. We don't want to get too ambitious. Take that away. Now. Now we've got the same bug we had yesterday, and the same bug is the fact that now it's not letting me put any more pieces down. But we resolved that yesterday by quitting the game and restarting it later on, so yeah, I think that's the bug happened again. So at this point, folks, we're going to do what we keep forgetting to do. So we know that we've now resolved the floor problem here, and we resolved it by putting the archway in to raise that up and put a walkway a little bit higher just to make it more uniform. We've done that part. and it's beginning to take more and more shape. It's just still ugly looking because we haven't got all the walkways fixed. That's easy enough to get that done once we get all the important stuff done, but we're creeping up the building, and all of that's going to have to go up the top, and we might have to try and be a bit more artistic once we've got everything in shape. So this is done. It's definitely not letting me put any more sections out, but we're pretty positive that's a main bug, where it will go so far and any memory locks up and won't let you do any more. So what I'm going to do is I am going to jump out, take a walk back, and have a look around the building. Now you see, ignore the two bottom floors, the ground floor and the second floor, or the ground floor and the first floor. That's the basement. There's nothing in it. First floor or ground floor, first floor, those two are ugly, but we're going to have them looking uniform. But if you look up at the rest of them, we've got 1, 2, 3 floors above, which all look pretty damn good. It's just that we have to have the walkways all fixed. So there's lots and lots of work to do in this. This is a major construction. More than anything else I've done in the game so far. It's become a major construction the way it's ended up going. But I can now see what I'm doing, so to speak. Now that's another one that's ugly. This whole bit here, that's all going to have to go. I don't like it. We're going to have to get all of that fixed. We're going to have to get the flooring in and the walkways all done. Now this is another problem here. If you look at that one, let's get up there. If you look at the way that one is, we may well have to put an archway in here as well, just to raise the floor up and resolve it that way. I think that's one solution to fixing this issue. So we now know how to overcome that problem with the height of the doors. So we can do all of that, but we can't do any more because it won't let me place any more. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my save point, hit save, we'll quit the game, and we will be back for another session soon. In fact, there's a ramp that I can't get rid of either, and I can't do it just now, but we'll be back for a session maybe later on today or maybe another day. Until then, we will see you again soon.